Okay, so we're in a new session here because the rest of the recording did not go as planned. So we're gonna pick up from where we last left off, and that is with finding our next team member, which I'm actually probably gonna cut. I know an early cut, not the best, but I'm probably gonna cut to when we actually come to it because it might take a little bit to find them. So I'll see you then. Okay, and our second team member is going to be a Spearow. Some may like him, some may not. I am quite a fan of Spearow, I gotta say. I'm not a big fan, but I do like him. At least in this generation, it was a pretty good option. I do prefer Spearow's evolutionary line a little bit more than Pidgey's. Even though Pidgeot got a Mega Evolution more recently, I still kind of prefer Fearow a little more myself, so that's kind of why I went with him over Pidgey. So let's try and catch him. Hopefully one more hit will do it good. Hopefully I don't kill him, because then this will all go to waste and you guys won't even see this to begin with, but I think I'll be fine. Alright, yep, and we're good. So I'll throw out a Pokeball. If you looked, I was missing 2 Pokeballs because I had to redo this. For some reason it took me 2 Pokeballs to catch the Rattata, so, which was really stupid. But it only took me 1 to catch Spearow, which is good. So now we are gonna give Spearow his nickname, which his nickname is going to be, oops, nope, that is not right. Pecker. I thought because it's a bird, you know, it was a kind of a good name. I couldn't really come up with anything good, so I thought because it's a bird and it has a beak, you know. I didn't want to call it Beaker because then that would be kind of weird, but I thought Pecker was kind of a good name. I'm hoping I can be a little more creative. I might be a little more abstract for names from this before. More kind of like Franklin, where it's kind of more like a human name. So, we'll see though. I don't know why, I just felt like calling him Pecker, but alright, so what I am going to do now, if I can get into place, I am going to, once again, I know 2 times in one video, I'm going to cut one more time because I'm going to do a little bit of training for something that we're going to do right this second. So, I will see you in a minute. Okay, and we're back. So, after training, Pecker is at level 8 and learned the move Leer. And Franklin is at level 10 and learned the move Withdraw. Speaking of which, I need to move his moves around a little bit. Just these 2. Okay. Alright. So, now what we were training for takes place over here. And if you've played through either the originals or Fire Red and Leaf Green yourself, you'll know that once you start stepping to the left here, we'll notice something. That we'll have our second rival battle already. So, let's get to that. Sorry about that, I'm used to hitting the fast forward button that through training that I kind of did it again there, so I gotta try to remind myself not to do that. Alright, so he's going to be starting off with a Pidgey. And I'm going to be starting off with Pecker. The Battle of the Birds. I'm going to pop down a couple Leers. I'm going to kind of be a little tactical here. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's not good. Okay. This is not going as I wanted it to. But hopefully we can pull something out here. We'll see. I kinda wanted to save Pecker for his Bulbasaur, but I guess we gotta see what we can do here. I guess we can try just tackling. Oh, that did a lot. I got a critical hit. Okay, he hasn't thrown out anything. I don't quite know if he's gotten something that can affect us yet. I don't know that he's got a grass move or anything. He hit a critical hit too. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. I think we're just fine. Alright. Very nice. I wish Pecker could have gotten some of that experience though. But it'll be fine. He'll be getting a lot of experience in the near future here, so no worries, no worries. Oh, and I forgot to change my settings on this because I had to restart it all. So, once I'm finished talking with him, I'm going to change all that. Which means I also get to change the frame as well. Because I didn't do that before. Which I'm going to make it blue. Alright. Okay, so we're going to... Ooh, I walked through a lot of grass there. Okay. So, after that, we now get to continue along with the story and traveling to new towns now that we've done so. Okay. Heal up real quick. Another thing I'm going to be trying out here is, I'm going to try doing episode by episode. No, don't heal again. Before I was doing sessions, but I realized that even though it might save on having to stop and go in between episodes, I feel it'll be a little more sane for a little more better off for producing the videos for myself. So in case I come across something that happened like my last session where I had to scrap the rest of it, I won't have to run into the issue here. So we're gonna have this guy, and he's gonna teach us the kind of stereotypical teach you how to catch a Pokemon, even though we already have our second member and we already have our HM user. He's gonna show us anyway, so I'm probably just gonna fast forward through this because it's kind of pointless. Okay, and we're good now that that's over, because that could be a little time consuming. So, and he gives you a Teachy TV, which is always a really weird word, Teachy, and I don't even think that's grammarly correct, but if it is, it's an extremely weird word. Teachy TV, which allows you to watch like the little, I don't really use it, it's like supposed to help you with other little things, kind of like how to catch a Pokemon and little helpful things, but it's not like an ideal, necessary item for the game. Oh, I'll talk to him again, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Okay. Oh, and I missed that one up there. We're gonna get that Pokeball that's on the other side of this. I forgot that. But yeah, so I hope you guys have been liking this series so far. I've really enjoyed making these videos. It was really fun playing games that I enjoy, and even though this is the first and only game I've played so far, it's still fun to be able to express myself here and hopefully produce something that you guys will like. I find it entertaining. Maybe if you're maybe not in the best of moods, maybe it'll cheer you up a little bit. Maybe watch something like this, you know. But yeah. All right. So continuing up here, we're going to be entering into the Viridian Forest, which is the ideal spot for, and I want to make sure I have him up front, yes, for Pecker. Okay, so what we're going to do first is, before we get into the heart of it all, I'm going to go around, just get a couple items around here. I'm going to check a couple areas. Okay. Oh. speed through these slash run through. Okay. Alright. But as you could see there with the first Pokemon we found, we're running into Bug Pokemon, which is ideal for a flying type. So, actually, in fact, I'll maybe even attack them just to get a little more experience too while I'm at it. I skipped the first one, but I think I'll fight them a little bit, kind of get a little bit what the hell does little bittle mean? Get a little bit of extra experience that I wouldn't get otherwise. Seems like we're only running into Caterpie though, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's something, I guess. Okay, now we're going to run into our first trainer. I think this is our first official trainer, which is kind of weird. I didn't quite realize it, that this is like the first official one. Besides our rival, that is, of course. But alright. And for these, I'm not going to speed through them. I'll just kind of leave those normal. But for wild battles, I'll be the ones that are speed through. Yep, so these battles are easy. I'm sorry, I haven't been talking much here. I don't really honestly have a lot to talk about, but yeah, so this forest is actually pretty simple. It's actually a good one to start off the game with. You know, get your little maze-like situation and a lot of Pokemon to run into. So it's a pretty good starting zone for even those new to Pokemon, kind of to warm me up into it all. But yeah, so I really like this kind of these games. I'm a big advocate for Pokemon, so didn't want to switch at all. So I like to see all the creative Pokemon that they have made over the time. But I don't really have anything too exciting to talk about in this episode, I guess. But I'm gonna say that with the second battle next to this sign here, we are gonna end off this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave me some feedback down there in the comment section, and share your love with a like. And if you really enjoyed it and you want to watch more of my stuff and know when I upload it, do feel free to subscribe. And thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.